Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am finally getting around to making a video of some half dollars. This week has been one long half dollar hunt. I want to say I've gone through like 8 boxes so far, so let me explain what's going on here. I've gone through probably about half of them so far. There's one left downstairs. I went through 2 boxes that came to the bank with this one. The first one I went through was a skunk. This one had 2 enders, so that's good. So there's at least 2 40%ers coming out of this box right here. I went back and got another box, so there was 4 boxes with this one. I only picked up 2, and then I went back and picked up a third. The fourth one is already broken into, not by me, but somebody else at the bank. So maybe we'll go back and get that $400, but we'll see. I just went through that third box and it had nothing. So the first and the third box that I went through from Brinks from the same bank did not have anything, but this one has 2 40% enders. So I'm gonna try and speed through this really quick in this video for you guys. I did unfortunately go through the box that had a heavy half dollar roll. So this came out of a 226.8 roll. So this was a 90% half dollar, and there was like a 226.4 that gave me a 40%er. And throughout that box, the first half of the box, I think I got like 4 or 5 more. So there was only like 6 in that first box, and then I went and grabbed the next box to see how many I could actually start to pull out of this box. So I have half the box left. I went through a box and a half of Loomis. I have one more box downstairs of Loomis. I have this left over because this was picked up from this week. The box I have downstairs was also picked up this week. And I guess we'll start it off because this one actually had 1 piece of silver so far. I still need to go through those 6 rolls back there. But this one had at least 1 piece of silver that was staring at me right here. And I'll explain a little bit so you can tell the silver by the edge. And I know some of these may look a little shiny, but you can see the copper in them along with also the nickel. So like I'll just show you, for example, this is just a brand new half dollar 2024. Yep, brand new. But this one right here, as you can see, it's got a little bit different toning than every other one. This one actually should be a 40%. Yep, 1968. And 1968, oh boy, that was loud. I apologize. So that is the second 40% so far. And I'm just gonna, I don't have any wrappers or bins open at the moment, so I'm really just gonna have to roll these up and set them aside for the moment. So, and deal with them probably even into next week. So this is gonna be rough. I've already gotten rid of like 3 boxes this week, trying to get rid of the probably 8 that I have. But all right, it's time to just go through some of these half dollars. We're gonna finish off this other box really quick because it only had 1 in it so far, and I doubt we'll even get more out of it. So we'll try and speed through this rest of it. Yep, there is nothing in there. So this box is probably gonna only have 1, and this was picked up today. Or this week, not today, but this week. And there's also 1 box downstairs that I picked up this week as well. And I haven't weighed it out or anything, but we'll have to see if there's anything. And there is no silver in this one. I probably shouldn't be extremely violent with these rolls because I need to just roll them up and put them aside for now. But let's see how many silvers we can actually pull out. That was bad on the camera, but there's still nothing in that roll. Let me double check. There's one down here that looks interesting. And I'll try and go back through some of these later. I don't think there's any silver in here. Don't see any. Oh, I just don't really have that kind of time anymore. And it's really dirty. And to find what? Not much. Errors, you have to know exactly what you have, and then good luck trying to find somebody that's actually going to buy it for what you think it's worth. No silver in there. Alright. So hopefully, like I said, this could be just a ton of 40%ers incoming, but that's all right. I haven't seen this much silver in probably about a year, so I'm excited to go through the rest of this live with you guys and see what I can pull out. As of right now, I only have 3 on the board with a guaranteed 3 40% more. 3 40%ers more. And as of right now, the 7 that I just went through did not have any silver, I'm pretty sure. There's no silver. Nope. So that box that I picked up this week only had 1. I still have 1 box downstairs. You never know. It could be a really good box. Who knows? I will mention the box downstairs is dated. They stamp the dates on their boxes, and most of the boxes I've been getting lately have been stamped December 22nd of last year. I got 2 boxes this week. 1 box was stamped December 22nd because that's what I've gotten mostly. That's what all these boxes are over here, which was a good thing because I knew there was silver in them. But the other one downstairs is marked March like 12th of this year. So who knows what's in that one. The one I just picked up also had nothing in it. So let's just get into it a little bit more. A lot of skunks, but we did have really good luck, and I'm going to go through this box live, which had the 2 enders. As you can see, this is not an ender. I just wanted to show you the difference between, this is a normal one, and these ones over here are silver. This one has the date. Obviously, you can see it's a 40%er, but this one I'm almost positive that's going to be silver. But we will get into it. I think I'm going to save those for a little bit later, but let's see what we can find. I'm going to go through the ones I have already found first. I have not pulled any of these out yet. I just kind of ripped into them. And so that's all these back here. I ripped into them, and if they had one, I set it aside. I have not pulled any of these out yet, so I don't know what date. I mean, look, I barely pulled the wrapper off. I mean, some of these. But, yeah, that one was right here. Piece of silver for sure. That's a 1967 40%er. And for right now, I can replace that, roll it up and set it aside. Let's get a couple more of these out. This one was like way in here, down here at the bottom. So yes, should be this one. There's no other ones that look like that in this roll, so it should, all these I think should just be 1. And I think they're all 40%ers, but 40%ers are still worth about $13. I think a little less right now. They just went down probably. But I will take some silver. I just like stacking the silver. Any silver I can pay 50 cents for is worth it, I think. So, on to the next one to get some more. This one was barely open because this one was all the way here at the edge. So this one, yep, just probably had this one way down here. 67. Oh boy, I got some good looking coins over here. That's already quite a few, and I still have a freaking ton more to pull out. I'm excited for this. Into the next roll. That one was staring at me right here. I don't think that's another one in here. Nope, that's just a bicentennial, but this one right here should be silver. Yes, it is. And it is a 1968 40%er. I think I'm going to start stacking these up just because I can replace that now. And let's watch this stack grow. All right, who's with me? So let's see if we can get a count really quick. This one is right here. And trust me, this does not happen often. It took me probably a year. I haven't seen this much silver in a box in probably a year. It's normally just nothing, 1 or 2 pieces. Maybe you get lucky and find 3 or 4, but normally it's yeah. It took me 8 boxes to find what I did, and consistently ordering week after week about $1,000 to $2,000 worth of half dollars. So you got to put the work in, unfortunately, and if you're able to go to banks and have them order stuff for you, you just got to be willing to put in more work than the next guy, and you'll find silver. What am I doing? What did I even just grab? Why am I opening? I just got to talking, and there's probably nothing in here anyway, so we're just going to roll it up aside and act like that didn't happen. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, back onto something that has silver in it, because this is already open, and I know it does. This one was right here in the middle. That's the shiny one you see. I'm pretty sure it's silver. Yep, 1967. One more piece for the stack. Replace it for now. Definitely going to have to go back through these and make sure they have the right amount, because I don't have any wrappers and I don't have a way of getting rid of these. So this should be fun. This next week should be really fun trying to get rid of coins. And this one was way down here at the end. A lot of 40%ers incoming, like I said, but that's okay. I'm really excited, because this is going to be a super nice addition to the box for this year. And we got two more. This one was right here. I'm kind of shocked that only a few rolls had only one. That was a 65, so that's cool. No doubles. Only one 1964, and that was out of the first box. This is the second box that came with this one. I sat on these for about a week, so I let them marinate in the basement, not the basement, but downstairs. So I guess letting boxes set for about a week or two might not be a bad thing. And once again, I still have one over there, and I'm deciding to rip open one. But come on, let's see. No. I don't see any silver, and I just violently opened that one. Okay. One more that has silver, guaranteed. Really quick, let's just get it out. I'm tired of fighting myself, being a big dummy. 1967. Look at that stack already. That's insane. I have not seen this much silver again. This took a lot of work, but we got very, very lucky this time. And I know people are going to say there's no that much silver in circulation, or there's no way. You'd be surprised how much silver actually gets back into circulation. Anyways, so for what we've gone through so far, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should probably be doing this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 and 12 with the 90% 64 half dollar. Gosh, did I lose? What was that? I lost count on that already. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. So 15 guaranteed silver pieces, and we're about to try and speed run about 100 or what? $750 worth, close. And we have these guaranteed, so we're going to save those to the end. So we have at least 15 silver pieces guaranteed. So, anyways, let's start ripping some of these open. I'm going to go through the rest of these really quick, because I got some pretty good luck out of the top half of that. And let's see what we can get. All right. One at a time. Might have to move those rolls back a tiny bit. And nothing in there. All right. I don't see anything. And just like that, see, it's not every single roll had silver. But I did get very, very lucky this week. This week was one massive half-dollar hunt. And like that again, just not one there, but that's okay. On to the next one. Come on. Come on. No, I don't see one. No. No soap in that roll. Alright. That's alright. Still got a few more. Still got a lot more. But hey. Talking about Loomis rolls. Oh boy. Don't start losing it now. Stay with me. Oh boy. Forgive me for whatever you just saw. I don't know what you just saw. But we're going to roll with it. Forgive me. Alright, because I can't even afford... That was funny. There's nothing in that roll. I'm on to the next one. Like I said, you get mistakes and all, and somehow I just knocked my phone off. I need to make myself a little bit more room. So, hopefully you just saw the ceiling. You didn't see my ugly face. Nope, no silver in that roll. And the silver could just shut off on me just like this. After finding through the first box and a half. Gosh, well obviously like 12, 15 pieces so far. No silver in that roll either. Gosh. That's just a brand new 2024 in there. Roll it up, onto the next one. Come on. And sorry if this is a long video for you guys, but I maybe just make this of the Loomis box and then open the enders and then make one of the rest of what I have. So at least let's probably get through the good stuff. Cause what is that? Is that silver? I don't think that's even silver. What is this? 1981, nothing crazy. That was just weird. Oh well. Alright, roll it up aside. Put it to the side. Don't even know what I was saying. On to the next one. Yeah, and this is kind of why I like to save you guys some time, because I don't even really know what to talk about. And now, of course, that I'm taking videos of this, the silver has absolutely shut off, because that's how things go around here. And that's how things are in coin roll hunting, but I don't even think that's one, right? No, that's not silver. Alright, roll it up onto the next one. Come on. Alright, let me catch a silver live. Come on. Hoping for maybe at least another piece or two. That would be nice. But I don't know anymore. Goodness. I don't see anything here. None of that is silver. Alright. I cannot complain with what I have so far. And you never know. All it takes is one roll. Nope, not this roll though. To find something else. I'm double checking this just in case. And I don't see anything. Setting aside. On to the next one. We don't have that many left. A little over 10 rolls. That one? Maybe? One more? Looks pretty good right now. Yeah, there we go. We got one more. Heck yeah. There we go. And is that maybe even a proof? Oh, that's a proof too. There's a silver and a proof in here. Check that out. Silver's right here, 1967. And then this thick, shiny rim right here, that's going to be a proof. Ooh, baby. It looks pretty good. It's in good shape. What year? 1986. All right. How about that? And then another 40%er out of that roll as well. So look at the stack so far. We just found that sweet little proof. I did find one proof earlier, but it's in rough shape. Found one West Point quarter this week, but that's not that important right now. That's crazy that I just found those two. That was a good roll. Sweet. Sweet. Loving that. Hope you guys like that too. That one's in pretty good shape. Come on. On to the next one. Can we get back-to-back silvers? Come on. No, we can't. I don't see any. Don't see any. Nope. And I mutilated that roll. Let me crunch it up for a second and set it aside. It's going to be fun to deal with all this coin next to me next week. Don't have any wrappers. The coin machine I keep taking these to keeps breaking down. Come on. I don't see a silver piece in that roll. And I don't see any more proofs. Okay. You can usually tell proofs a little bit apart either by the shiny edge, and they usually have a thicker edge, like I said. Trying to get this open. No soap in that roll. Okay. That was a random, that was this roll. That was random. Whatever. But there was nothing in it either. Alright, back to the Loomis. Alright, come on. I don't know. Maybe I don't. There's a possibility that's a proof, but I think that's just a new one. Yeah, just the 2024. So some of the newer coins have a thicker rim like that. But there is no silver in that roll. Rolling it up onto the next. We have. This is 11. 11. I have 11 rolls left. After this one, it's 10. In the Loomis. And then I have a full box downstairs still to go through. No silver in that roll. I want to check this really fast. Nope, no proof no. Don't see nothing interesting. Just to save time, set it aside like I do. I really don't know what to say sometimes, you guys. So I just, whatever comes out of my mouth, forgive me. Oh boy. No silver here. Alright, on to the next. Only got a few more. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't know. That one should be, I don't know. That's not, that's a faker. Oh boy, let's look at that edge. That looks pretty crazy. That's only a 1974. This one down here, I don't even think this one is either. I think this one's also just a little, 1971. See, some of them are just weird looking like that. You would think at first glance that would be one, but then you see a little closer that you can actually see that copper in there. Anyways, there was no silver in that roll. Rolling it up, setting it aside. Only got a few more to go. And then we got to open the enders. So at least, we get at least 3 more coming out. Oh boy, come on. That silver absolutely shut off in this bottom half of the box. Darn, sorry guys. I knew I should have taken a video of the first half. The ones I already opened and showed you guys in the beginning. That's how it goes sometimes. Luckily, I was able to catch that 1964 out of a heavy roll, so I knew that was coming. For the most part. Oh boy. No, nothing interesting in this roll. Okay. We only have 4 more rolls for silver in the Loomis. Can we get some? Come on. It's been a boring video for you guys for the most part then after like the 15-minute mark. Gosh, no silver. Come on. See, and just like that, it shut off on me. See, it could have been really good. I mean, it still is really good, but yeah, why am I saying but? Suck it up, boy, and take it. Any silver is good silver. No matter how many you think you're going to find. I'm I'm glad I was able to pull out a couple more out of these other boxes, that's for sure. Definitely helped make the stack what it is. Nope. Gosh, come on. Only one roll left in that Loomis box. That gave me most of them. It's alright. I do still have the enders. No. Alright. No soap in these other rolls. Alright, time to open the enders and probably call it on that. I'm probably either going to do this in another this box in another video. I might open a couple to see what it's like, and then maybe see, I don't know. It did have two 40% enders. Like I said, the two boxes that came with it didn't have a single piece of silver in it. So, alright, last things last, and first things last. First things first, last things last. Let's get these 40%ers out, and I believe, is it this side? It should be this side. Right here at the end. I doubt there's going to be any more inside the roll. Yeah. 40% on the board. Replace it for now. Roll it aside. Roll it up and put it to the side. And now we have the two Brink Style Loomis. That's two different. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind over here. Brink Style Enders. Yeah, that is probably the only one. We'll check this edge over here. I don't know how these are enders. If there's nothing in this box over here, the fact that those two were enders is going to be insane. The two-end wonders. Is this a proof? Possibly? No. 1972. Okay. One more ender, and it's a wrap. And I will go through the rest of what I have either in piece or in a video. Not sure. I'll figure it out. That ender is right here as well. Right on the end. Beautiful. Yep, only one in there. That one's kind of tricky looking. But definitely silver. 1968. Definitely a 40%. Alright, look at that stack. That's insane. Holy cow. All 40%ers. But I am not going to complain with that. And one nice 1986 proof so far. Woo! Guys, that was fun. I really hope you enjoyed it as well. Let's get one more good look at that stack of silver. How about that? Let's even get that. How about that? Took me a lot of boxes, but that's going to be a good addition. Oh boy. To the box when it's time for everything to go in the box and everything's already getting out of hand on me. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the mistakes, but that's okay. Mistakes happen. We're all human. I hope you guys are doing okay. And if you have made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you thought this was fun. If you guys, I don't know, want anything, you want to talk to me, you want to see a video of some kind, you know, let me know. And I will let you know if I have any more silver. I do have a few boxes of dimes as well, but we'll see. Might save those for next week. And peace out. I'm going to go through what I got right here and let you know. Peace out, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Later, everybody. Have a good one.